Hello, spellers. Welcome to another Friday. We're already at the end of another week of school. Great job. We are on spelling lesson 11 today. It's the 25th of September, so the last Friday in September. The year is still 2020. Our first word today, comfortably close to that red margin, is the word chief. Chief. The fire chief called a meeting of all the firefighters to unveil the new fire truck. Chief. Pause and take a moment to analyze the word chief, right? Analyze. So syllables, sounds, markings, rules. Go. All right, how did you do? Let's check this one out. There's a little tricky part to it, I think. Let's check. So first we have ch, right? Which is a multiple letter phonogram. You might remember it. If you do, say it with me. This is ch, k, sh, ch, k, sh, ch, k, sh, choo, choo. But scholars, oh, my phone was very excited for our ch, k, sh. And then this is the part that I thought might have been tricky. And remember, if you got tricked, it's okay. That's us learning. This is a multiple letter phonogram also, scholars. This is E, the E of field, I, the I of pie. Ch, E, f. So this E, the E of field, I, the I of pie is saying its first sound of E, so we do not have to mark it with a number. Just the underline for multiple letter phonogram. Ch, E, f, chief. I remember this one because of E, the E of field, I, the I of pie. I think the chief chased the thief through the field with a pie. Plus, who doesn't like to think about pie? Yum. Let's go to our next word. Scholars, our next word is perfect. Pause for a moment and analyze perfect. Perfect. Let's check. It's a two-syllable word. Per, with the of her. Did you catch that? And then a finger space and act. Right? First sound of the k, so we don't have to mark it. Perfect. Perfect. If you did not do it perfectly, that's still okay. Let's go to word number 3. Second. This should have been our second word. Second. Take a moment. Try analyzing second. Second. Let's see how you did. Did you get that it's a two-syllable word? Our first syllable is sec, right? If you ever heard someone say, hang on a sec, I'll be with you in a sec, right? It's short for second. Sec, finger space, on, second. So we have the first sound of s and the first sound of k, second, second. Let's go to our last required word. Our last required word is the word slide. Scholars, pause and try analyzing slide. Let's see how you did. Slide is a one-syllable word. Sl, right? First sound of s, l. I, saying its name sound, so we're underlining it. D. This would be the spelling of slid. We need slide. So silent final E, double underline, right? Because an FE is not usually silent. So when they're silent, we're going to double underline them. And did you catch which silent final E rule it is? It's the VCE rule. We have that villainous E. Jumping over the consonant, making that vowel say its name sound. So vowel, consonant, silent E. Right? When the vowel is saying its name sound, and there's a consonant and then a silent E, it's the VCE rule. Slide. Our bonus word is cartographer. Do you know what a cartographer makes? Tough question. I'll give you a hint. It starts with an M. I'll give you another hint. It rhymes with cap. Right. A cartographer makes maps. So a map maker is a cartographer. So you can imagine how cartographers, once they knew more about where the Spice Islands were busy making maps that included the Spice Islands. Cartographer is a map maker. So, scholars, that leaves us some empty enrichment space at the bottom. So, I thought today, if you are interested in just letting that creative side of you, be out and working in this little space, right? Using the spelling word perfect. My perfect day includes, and I'm going to name something that my perfect day includes, something that's a part of my perfect day. Not everything, but one thing in particular that would be a part of what I would think is a perfect day, and make an illustration of that. You can check mine out in the instructions. There's a link. Remember, scholars, it's optional if you want to send us a photo of your spelling notebook, but the part that is required is doing the spelling Google form and being sure to click submit at the bottom of that form. Thanks for joining me for another spelling lesson, and have a great weekend, scholars.